Hello! Korbelz here with you for some Workbench tools, quick tips, and mission making tips as well. Today we're going to be going over bullet penetration and how you use the debug menu to see extremely precise information about your bullet penetration and damage you're doing to hit zones. So to get started, we're in the Workbench tools. I've set up a small little mission here in using the scenario framework tutorial for our test world. And if you've ever wondered what this world is, this is the MP test world, and I've added a couple little houses in capture zone. But first thing we're going to go over, to get the debug menu up, we're going to hold the Alt key, then press the Windows key, and you'll bring this menu up, and you navigate this menu using your arrows on your keyboard. And we want to go to the game code section, and then we're going to hit the right key on our keyboard. And this will bring up our game code section. And the first area we want to go to see our bullet penetration and bullet tracks is going to be here on projectiles. So the very top menu, I'm going to hit right again. Then I'm going to hit show shell trajectory, the very first option. And again, you'll hit right one more time. Okay. So then down here, I want to go to persistence. I have mine set to 30 seconds. Set this to anything you want. But we also going to go down here to information visible true. Information persistence 5 seconds. So we're going to get a little pop-up that's going to give us really detailed information on penetration. And to get out of this menu, you hit backspace. And now we're back at the previous menu. So we'll do a quick test to show off the bullet. So I'm currently using the M16, which has 5.56 prefab. And there you go. And we can see it arcing out over the world there. And then up in the corner, I can see see my muzzle velocity, how long the bullet was in the air, the speed, distance it traveled. So that traveled 2 kilometers, according to my... And it also shows penetration. So if I go over here and shoot a window, you can now see a bunch of the penetration. So I hit a brick there. And if you wanted to, you could set this up to sit on your screen longer. But for the sake of our tutorial, we'll leave it pretty short. So next up, we're going to go over hit zones. So you can actually see how much damage you're doing to vehicles when you hit those. So we'll go back to Alt, Windows key, and we'll go down here. We're also under the game code menu. Scroll down to hit zones, hit the right key. Then we're going to go down one, show hit zones, and true. So now we see a new... So I can see all the hit zones on my character, and I have this mission set up. So I'll jump in here, and then there we go. So we now have a URL over here. And I forgot one thing, so I'm going to go back to the debug menu. So you want to go to cursor hit zones, and you're going to set this to true. What this does is you saw that added this little pink dot in front of me. I can scroll over, and if I scroll over a window here real quick. So now I'm facing this window, and it says the window has a health of 1 point and can be damaged. So we're going to go over here to this URL. Then I'm going to put my pink square here. Go to first person. And now that I'm facing the URL, you can see all the damage hitboxes of the URL. So I'm going to face the engine, and engine is the number 2 button there, and it has a health of 600. And then I shot it, and you can see it registered there. It now has a health of 569.4, so I did about 30 points of damage with the M4. And you can also see the bullet trajectory, this green line right here. You can see it went in and hit right there on the decal. And I can see all my other bullet strikes there originating from the gun there. And if I turn hit zones off, you can see this a little better. So we're going to go back here. Hit zones false. So now you can see this a little bit better. So you won't see exactly what you're hitting, but you can absolutely see. See, now you can see my bullets. They continued right through the other side of the vehicle here. So went out there. They're going much, much slower. And then they impacted. A few of them bounced onto the roof of that house. Some went over the house. So I'll shoot a couple off this way. And we can see, so they went all the way through the vehicle there. They went into the house, and it looks like they stopped at the house. Yeah, they all stopped at the house here, so. Whereas if I shoot out this window, and then I run outside, I can see all my bullets went right out that window and off into oblivion. And up in the corner there, it's giving me all the stats for my bullets there. So there you go. That's a pretty in-depth rundown of how you can test damage and penetration of any weapon in the game. Just set up a little test world, use your debug menu. So have fun and enjoy, guys.